I tried telling you all about the Bucks. The Bucks are in a ton of trouble. Last night, the Miami Heat took a 1-0 lead over the Milwaukee Bucks after Jimmy Butler's career-high 40 points in the postseason, shooting 13 of 20 from the field. Gordon Dragic played really well with 27 points himself. But on the Bucks end, Giannis was awful. Couldn't find him down the stretch. He shot 6 of 12 from the field with 18 points. That is unacceptable. And now the one time everyone trashes Chris Middleton for his playoff performances, Chris Middleton came out of the gate, played really well. He had 28 points. Brook Lopez added 24 himself. But I want to talk about down the stretch because it's exactly what I said in my video about the Bucks, that I have a ton of concerns with them. I don't think they're ready to compete for a title yet, and I definitely don't see them getting out of the East. Number one, Bucks won 37 out of their 55 games by double digits or more. So they're not playing in tight games all season long. We know once postseason time comes, like we're in right now, it's a totally different ball game. I don't think they have a real closer either. Giannis just showed he can't close either. I don't think Middleton can either. And then as well as Giannis not having a post game, Budenholzer not being able to make in-game adjustments again and again. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I want to talk about 6 minutes down the stretch when the Bucks had a 96-95 lead. Giannis took one shot the rest of the game, and he missed. And he also missed 2 free throws, critical 3 throws as well. He's not a closer yet. He's a back-to-back MVP, also just won the Defensive Player of the Year this season, and he's still not a closer. Every team that wins a championship or can even compete for a championship has a bona fide closer. Let's look at teams in the East. Jimmy Butler is a closer. He did it last night. The Celtics with Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker, 2 closers. That's why I think the Heat or the Celtics are going to eliminate the Bucks. I really think the Bucks just hit their roadblock right now. And the thing with the Bucks late down the stretch, why Giannis can't close games, no, it's not that he's afraid of the moment. We know Giannis can't shoot. That's not news. I'm not educating anyone by saying he can't shoot. We know this. But when the team builds the wall, what are you going to do? Giannis could not get to the paint. He was fumbling the ball down the stretch. There's nothing he really could do. But that's why I keep saying I want Budenholzer to put Giannis in the paint. Giannis doesn't want to post up, has no post game, because no one could really match up with him one-on-one on the block, of being 6'11", 260 plus, or whatever size he is. And on the other end, the Defensive Player of the Year, I don't know why he was not guarding Jimmy Butler for whatever reason that was. Jimmy Butler went off, as I said before, with 40 points. Down the stretch, he just cooked the Bucks. And the best defensive player in the world in Giannis was not on him for whatever reason. I think Budenholzer has a lot to do with this failure. I think Giannis is another one. He deserves a ton of blame as well. And Chris Middleton, we said, oh, well, since Giannis really can't create his own shot and shoot jumpers, I guess you got to go to your next best player in your max deal contract that they just signed this past summer, and Chris Middleton, right? He did nothing as well. The Bucks are in a ton of trouble. You cannot win a championship without a closer. Like I said before, the Bucks are not used to playing tight games. Giannis has played 37 minutes or more twice all season long due to the Bucks just blowing out team after team. Once the postseason time comes, his minutes are going to have to amp up. His shot volume is going to amp up. His usage rate's going to amp up. And he's got to be able to close games. If you don't have those things going for you, you are going to go absolutely nowhere. The Bucks are in a lot of trouble. And as great as the Heat played, I'm still blaming the Bucks more. I just don't think they have enough. I don't think they're ready to compete for a title yet. This very may well be the end of the road for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that just may even lead the Bucks trading Giannis this offseason, because then they think he may just even leave via free agency come 2021. The Bucks have a lot to worry about right now. If they want to make any noise, Budenholzer's got to make in-game adjustments. Giannis got to prove he's able to close, or Chris Middleton's got to be able to close. And I don't see any of those things happening. The Heat have a lot of momentum right now, especially that the Bucks don't have home court. We all know in the social distancing era in this Orlando bubble, we got no fans. So the Heat really may put this series away pretty quick. I could even see them taking a 2-0 lead. The Heat may wrap this series up in 6 games because the Bucks just have too many question marks, too many flaws that other championship caliber teams just don't have. If I'm the Bucks, you better make an adjustment real quick. Thanks for watching the Falco Takeaway. For more daily sports content, please follow me on the Falco Takeaway on Instagram and YouTube, and be sure to check me out on the Sports Hit List and 6048 Sports.